Dream Team? It's your wifey Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with German homes versus American homes, part 1, or German houses versus American houses, part 1. 10 major differences. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, give the video a thumbs up. Let's dive in.
If you're an American and you're thinking about moving to Germany, I'm going to share with you 10 differences between German houses and American houses.
Let's see them.
What's up, everybody? I'm Steve Miguel, and you're watching XP Life Now. On this channel, I share with you new things that I learned and experienced as it pertains to travel and different cultures. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. There's a lot of differences between German houses and American houses, but this video won't be all inclusive. I'm just going to share with you 10 things that I feel are an important thing to know if you're considering moving to Germany. So the first major difference is actually not in the house at all. German houses are typically close together in a community. Since I've been here, I've never seen a house that was just off by itself. Compared to the US, it's very common for houses to be separated by a kilometer or so, especially in rural areas like in the South. The second major difference is...
That is definitely facts. And when I think of a dream house, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I do want my dream house to have some separation from other houses. Know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of land that I can do what I want with. So I do enjoy that fact of it.
German houses tend to be built up. I've never seen a house that was only one floor. Typically, it's at least 2 floors. The house that I live in is actually 3 floors. Versus in the US, it's very common to find houses that are only 1 floor.
Yes.
The third major difference is
that in that one, I could do either or. I could have 2 floors, 1 floor. I think I really do like 1 floor, but a 2nd floor wouldn't bother me.
The carport. For German houses, it's a common thing to have the carport separated from the house. Sometimes you'll have one like mine where it's just a cover. Other times you'll actually have one that you can close. Now this is different from the US where the garage is usually a major piece of the house and it's actually attached to the house. Yes. It also serves as another point of entry into the house. And typically they're made to fit 1 or 2 cars. So the fourth major difference between German houses and American houses are the doors. The only way to lock the doors in German houses are with the key. Another thing to note is that if you don't have your key when you go outside, you could potentially be locked out of the house because, as you can see, most doors don't have any kind of doorknob. So when you close it, it's shut and you have to have a key in order to open it.
But you said the only way to lock the door is with a key. So then how can you lock yourself out if you don't lock it with your key when you go out? Does it just, when you put it in lock, it just remain in the locked position? Or y'all talk to me in the comment section. I'm intrigued.
The fifth major difference between German houses and American houses is the heating. In my house and in most German houses, you have radiators to heat the house up. And what's cool about these things is they're all throughout the house in every single room.
I love that.
You only heat the rooms that you are in. For example, I spend most of my time downstairs, so I almost never turn on the ones on the 2nd and 3rd floor, including the bedroom because I like my bedroom cold. The sixth major difference between...
I absolutely love that about German houses is that it's not like a central heating. It's you heat up whatever room you're in because, you know, say me and my girlfriend, we don't like to be freezing while sitting in the living room watching TV, you know what I'm saying? We usually turn the heat up, but when we go to bed, I mean, I used to like it warm, but now I do like it cold when I go to bed. So it'd be awesome if that living room could be this temperature. You know, we'd be nice and warm here. But then we go to bed and it'd be cold and we fall asleep. It'd be perfect. So I really do like that aspect.
German houses and American houses are the refrigerators. In most German homes, your fridge won't actually look like a fridge, but will look like a ordinary cabinet. It does not have a freezer.
Really?
Which is something that I think is pretty standard. I've been in quite a few German homes and I have yet to see a freezer. Typically, all refrigerators within American houses will also be a freezer. The seventh major difference between German houses and American houses is that German houses don't have closets.
Oh, you gotta get a wardrobe.
So most of the time you have to buy something like a wardrobe in order to store your clothes. In American houses, every single bedroom will have a closet for you to put your clothes in. So the eighth major difference.
I would say it's very helpful to have a closet, so I don't have to buy a wardrobe. It is really nice, I would say, to have that closet for sure. I'd prefer to have a closet.
German houses and American houses are the windows. The first thing I want to point out about the windows,
I really like German windows. That's so dope.
Roulagens are these metal or plastic shutters that you can let either up or down, depending on what you want to do. The second thing I want to point out about the windows is that there are two different ways that you can open them. If you don't want to open the window all the way up so that you don't have to deal with bugs and potentially birds flying in, all you have to do is turn the knob all the way up and the window comes down.
So freaking lit.
Even with it like this, I can already start to feel the cool air start to come into the room. But if you want to completely air out the room, the window actually comes all the way open. And all you have to do is turn the knob to the side, and now the window opens all the way.
That's so dope.
To lock it, just turn it down. Now there's no standard window for a...
I absolutely love that. I do love that they windows open different. I would say I would still want a window, like a shield on my window, like, what is it? A screen on my window, just so nothing flies in for sure. But this is so cool.
American homes. But one of the things that really comes in handy that you find in the US but won't find in Germany are screens. Typically in America, windows will come with screens in order to keep the bugs out if you want to open it up. The ninth major difference between German houses and American houses are the ceilings. Looking at German houses from the outside, they tend to have very steep chimneys.
I'll just say steep chimneys.
They tend to have very steep chimneys. And you actually see that when you go into the house. So you definitely want to take this into consideration when you think about the different types of furniture that you want to buy or move over here. The last major difference between German houses and American houses are the bathrooms, specifically the toilet and the tubs. A couple things I want to point out about the toilet. If you'll notice, it does not have a back tank to it that is visible or accessible. Also,
that's
it
interesting.
doesn't go into the floor.
Yeah, it goes into the wall.
Typically what you'll find in American houses is the toilet will be mounted onto the floor. And it'll have a water tank in the back. Another thing I want to point out about the toilet is that German toilets don't have a lot of water in the bowl. The hole is typically far way in the back, and you have like all this flat space in the toilet. So you have to do a really good job aiming, or you have a brush to clean it.
You got to use that brush, dog. Sometimes your stomach explosive. Sometimes it ain't no aiming. Sometimes you just got an explosive stomach. But if you got an explosive stomach, it wouldn't matter if it was a lot of water in there, because you gonna have to clean it anyway.
With German toilets, they do a really good job flushing compared to American toilets. The toilets in America, when you flush them, unless you're in a public restroom, when you flush them, they tend to do they do this swirl. The water comes in and it does this swirling motion to drain out. But with German toilets, when you flush it,
oh dang!
It just does that. And I've never had a problem with anything not going down in German toilets. As
That's
I said,
nice.
the tubs are different as well. They tend to have these shower nozzles attached to them, but as you can see, there is no shower curtain
Oh wow.
or anything to stop the water from getting onto the floor. That
You
is
gotta
because
take a
the
bath.
shower
Oh.
is actually over here.
Nice.
Question of the day. What are
Nice. So know what I'm saying? I ain't be taking a shower. My girl could be taking a bath because I'll do showers more. She prefers baths. At the same time, we both just be absolutely Gucci.
some things that you liked about German houses that you would like to incorporate into your own? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as well as check out my other videos about my time abroad. I'm Steve Miguel, and thank you for watching XP Life Now.
I would definitely love to incorporate the different heating radiator. What were they called? I think the radiators in each room instead of central heating. I feel like that would be very nice to be able to have that option, depending on what the price is. But I would assume it's cheaper if you're only heating up like one room in the house rather than heating up the whole house. You know what I'm saying? I would incorporate that bathroom, shower, tub, separate, fire. Love it. What else would I incorporate? Don't know. I think that was about. Yeah, I like the way your windows open, but I would prefer to have a screen on the window when I do open it. So I think that's about it. That's all we got though. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get the video a thumbs up. It's your boy D. Neal. Out.